All right. What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Subliminal here. Today, day 5, RSI Polaris day. Here on the showroom floor. Again, make sure you guys are subscribed to the second channel that I have, where I'm gonna have my news, discussion, sometimes maybe react style content on that channel. Brand new channel, trying to get people to understand it's there. Hit the bell. The bell is good for that. It's a new channel, so appreciate the follows on that channel. Yeah, so today we're on the showroom floor with RSI, and yeah, we're gonna take a look at the ships that we got here. So look at this. I'm remembering to change the scene. What? Man, the Polaris is huge. It literally, like, my game froze midway up the. Look at my game froze just turning around. That's crazy. Okay. I might have to. Come on, cat man. I can't cut this because it's gonna be a. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So, this is the Zeus CL, which is so weird to me that the plain white variant isn't the cargo ship. Like, the only reason why I remembered that is because it's so odd. It's so odd. Anyway, the Zeus is a pretty cool like everyday multi-crew ship. The Zeus and the Star Lancer are in this kind of size range where I'm not going to recommend anybody buy it with actual money. If you, well, I guess there's no other way to buy it at this current second, but I wouldn't recommend anybody actually buy it because you don't know how it's going to operate with no crew. Unless you plan to have a crew, then yeah, I mean, do whatever. If you want to back the game, buy it. But yeah, it's a dope ship. It's got all the room for activities. It's got all the amenities. It's going to be great for, you know, a more complete game. Yeah, I really like it. I think I like the Star Lancer better though. Are they direct competitors? What's the price of the Zeus? We'll see when I get to the pledge store. But yeah, so that's the cargo variant of the Zeus. And then we have the ES. And the ES is the kind of exploration variant. So go ahead and take a look inside. I like the little pedestals that it's sitting on. It's pretty dope. Ion to Warden. Maybe. Warden's a more useful ship right now. I can't really answer too many questions though, because recording for the video. But yeah, this is the. So we've got a little bit of a smaller cargo hold here, and you got some extra amenities. Yeah, I like it. I mean, great. Like, I love, this is actually like good RSI design language, right? The Polaris unfortunately had its base design done a long time ago, and I honestly don't really like it. It is kind of ugly. I get why people think it's ugly. And for the people who don't, you got to understand, oh, the music's been playing this whole time. You got to understand that it's so ornate. It's got all this stuff, these panels and stuff. And I guess that kind of makes sense, right? Because, like, what else would you have? If not, it'd be a Crusader ship, I guess, right? That's just part of the design language. But that's what people who don't like it are like kind of looking at, or at least that's what it seems like in my opinion. My first look of the RSI Polaris, and all these ships are up, so you can get my initial reactions to it and thoughts on the whole thing. I'm still editing to make it fit for this ship. Recorded almost all of it and just got burned out on the editing with all these new ships that came out. So and now I'm busy with IAE and making this new channel, and yeah, I got a lot of shit going on with the channel right now. So let's go downstairs first. But yeah, I love the Polaris. It's dope. Can't wait to get mine. I don't have to pay for mine because I'm gonna get a Javelin for the referral point rewards, and I'm like 150 referral points away or something like that, something close. So like one new player guide away, and then I'm done. When I go over, once I get it too, I'm gonna start giving the referral points to like channel supporters and stuff too. It's gonna be dope. But that's how I'm gonna get my javelin. So I won't actually have to buy it. So I'm definitely not gonna fork over any money to buy it if I can get it for free, even if it's not gonna be all that soon. But yeah, so we got the RSI rovers. Yeah, I mean, if you guys watch me, the medevac is pretty important, but buy it in game. It's so cheap. I mean, maybe if you really want to spend the money on it, it's not like it's that expensive. You could just get it for the convenience, I guess. But I typically shy away from buying land vehicles with any sort of money. I hate to have to repeat that so many times, but I guess there's always somebody new to the channel here, right? The Apollo triage. Nice. The Apollo, we don't know. We do know which one's coming. I can't recall the name, but in my video where I talked about the silhouetted chips that were teased, we know that one of the Apollos was teased. I can't remember the one, but I knew in that video the triage. I think it's the white one. But anyway, yeah. So what's the difference between the triage and the other one? Which one's? So, duh. You can tell by the name. So the medevac is the one that's going to be armored. Has like some weapons. It's designed to go into a hot LZ, and the triage is like your regular space ambulance. Let me know in the comments or in chat if I'm wrong on that. I'm pretty sure I got that right. Support regeneration technology. Apollo is a history of treasure. Gold standard medevac. Yeah, it's the gold standard medevac. It's gonna have a lot of med beds and stuff in it. It's gonna be pretty cool. This one does. The triage doesn't have the armor, right? Yeah. So this should be the red one. So this isn't the one, or we might be getting both. Like, we don't really know, but the silhouette shows the one with the armor, which would be the medevac. The Arastra. Fuck. I really need to do JPEG buyer's guides on ships, because if I don't know anything about them. I can't even remember what this ship is for. If you guys don't know, I don't focus on ships too much that aren't actually in, unless I do a JPEG buyer's guide. Then I could do like a deep dive on it, but I haven't done one of those in a while. Industrial mining. Oh, okay. So it's like a mining ship in between the, or nothing in the Orion. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me put chat up on the screen. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of like buying the base model ship, and then here we go with this ship. The base model, and then like working my way up to in game to buy whatever. So I can feel like I'm like a tycoon in that industry, working my way up through the ranks type thing. But to each their own. Featuring fully modular design. Yeah, so this is the modular RSI Galaxy that's going to be getting base building at some point in the future.
Adam, hey Lavin Joe, thanks for hitting that follow button.
That's another thing I need to do. I need to have an automated thing that turns off the alerts. When I go live or something, or when I hit record. Yes. Let me write that down. Fuck it, I don't have a pen. Yeah. So Galaxy, dope. It's gonna be a modular ship. Base building is gonna be weird with it because the way that it's designed isn't gonna kind of really work for the current plans they have for base building. So we're not gonna see it as one of the day one ships. It'll be coming afterwards. So the BLD will be first. Hopefully they give everyone a BLD as the loaner. That would be dope. I would hope that if you buy the module for this, for the manufacturing or whatever, you should be able to get this BLD as a loaner. And then we got the Perseus. The Perseus. I'm actually excited about this ship. I'd rather have big guns than big torpedoes, because I'm not a damn dirty missile throwing ape. But to each their own. You guys enjoy your throwing missiles. A tier list update for IAE. No, I can't do it because I gotta fly every ship. I gotta fly every ship. What happened this patch? I guess I'll keep this in the video. We can talk about this for a second. This patch came out. We've got 4.0 that needs to be played. We've got new weapon and component balances. Before I could do a tier list, I've got to do a components guide, right? So I can deep dive into what components are good. I've already figured it out. And then now that I know what components are good, I got to make the video on that. Then make a video maybe on weapons, if that would work out for a video on what weapons are good, because that's all changed this patch. And then I've got to get in every ship and fly it around and do at least like 3 to 4 bounties with it. So we're talking like weeks, and I just haven't been able to do it because we've been getting so much content added to the game. So yeah, I know people miss that, but yeah, the Perseus is like a sub-capital type ship that has a focus on these big cannons rather than big torpedoes. It's gonna be smaller than the Polaris and just have some big guns. Yeah, I hope they balance the weapons right. I hope we don't get another thing where they add these big ass weapons into the game, like on the Ion and Inferno, and then, you know, it's OP and then they nerf it into the ground and it becomes a pointless ship. I don't know. You know what? I don't think that's gonna happen with the Perseus because it's bigger. So like, it'll still have a place in these like sort of Stave Stanton Xenothreat type events. It'll still have a place, even if they don't exactly get it right. But I hope that they learn from the mistakes from the Ion and Inferno, and stop making concept ships with big ass weapons, because we already know it's apparent that you cannot have it be accurate and high damage, or else it'll be OP. So I personally don't see any other way around that. They've got to make the Ion, and I'm an owner. I bought it. I have a double pack. I spent actual money on it. I own it. I still own it. I'm keeping it. And I'm saying that I don't want it to be accurate because I want it to be actually useful for what I bought it for. So I'm okay. It's okay that I can't hit it like a smaller ship. I'm cool with that. I just want it to do what it's supposed to do, because as of right now, it's either like if they leave it in the state that it's in, I'm not going to be able to use it for what it's supposed to do. But sure, yeah, people aren't going around sniping light fighters out of the sky. I would rather just see a light fighter, fear for my life, leave, and because I know I'm going to be fucked, but be able to assist in a Stanton takeover, like what the ship is supposed to do. I'll lay on this sword as an Ion owner for the community. I don't care if the brochure said it was supposed to be accurate. None of that's important. At the end of the day, the most important thing is game balance, because if the game's not balanced, people won't play. So, sorry about that little rant. Scorpius Antares. Scorpius Antares is does it Quantum Enforce and EMP? It's a duo combat ship. It replaces the turret from the other Scorpius with it definitely has an EMP. I think it's got some sort of quantum enforcement too. I don't know if it's a snare or a dampener. Anyway, pretty dope. I think the problem is like the pilot doesn't really have anything to do in the back, so people don't really like it. But they'll be working on that. With the RSI Zeus, we noticed that they're allowing the pilot to be able to kind of do more in ships. So as they go back through these ships and do passes, they might have already done it already. You may already have more to do as the co-pilot, but in my opinion, I'm fine with it, because if you're in the regular Scorpius, right, and you're a turret gunner, you still don't have anything to do until the fight starts, right? So you're still sitting there until you actually encounter a hostile. The same here. Yeah. Would it be more exciting to be shooting a turret? Yeah, sure. But like also, this could be exciting for some people too. So, I mean, to each their own. But yeah, anyway, I like the Scorpius. Scorpius is a nice ship. It's going to fit in the Polaris. Nice. Forget how many we got in there. I think we got like, did we get 3 of these in there? Let me catch up and chat a little bit. What's a decent fighter get for a solo? A light fighter? Titan. Remember the Alamo. Line gets fixed. Would love to see it. Yeah. I think the Infernal and Ions should have reduced damage from other size 7, but keep the pin and stay accurate. You should have reduced damage from other size 7s. Yeah, but if you reduce the damage from the other ships, then that means that it's alpha damage, or not. It's overall DPS, like the DPS over time, it will be insufficient, and it will be better for you to just solo the Connie, and then to DPS as a solo player, just get in the Connie. Hey, sure, yeah, you can't go through and repair it, but you're gonna be doing like twice the damage. So what Ion owners want is a single seat fighter that can throw enough DPS down range to be a formidable opponent against like these bigger, larger ships, like Hammerhead and up, but to support. It's not supposed to go around and necessarily do all this stuff by itself, especially not PvP with a crewed ship. But like for PvE, I want to be able to do ERTs in it. It's a shame that it's not the best single seat fighter for doing ERTs. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. You need a transformer Ares gun that swaps internally like a transformer, so do laser ballistic. It's not. I would like to see a railgun variant with what they're talking about like projectile speeds and how they're gonna like bust through armor. I would love to see a railgun variant. That'd be pretty dope. Dual sea fighters just bring along a bad pilot for who's good. But some people might have a new person in the game. The first thing I do when I bring somebody new in the game is throw them in a turret. It's fun because they're intimidated about flying around, right? You know, they don't want to crash because, you know, the penalty for death is you got to spend 20 minutes to get back together, get in another ship. So they're already kind of like weary about that, and we can just hop in, go blow some stuff up, and it's fun. That's the first thing I do. And there's a lot of new players or players that just have backed the game and just don't play. You know, they are more healthy with it. Instead of maining the game, they actually just come around and check out stuff every patch in a while and just, you know. Anyway, let me keep going. So we got the RSI Aquila here, the Connie Aquila. It's the exploration variant. It's got one less turret, I believe, with the like some sort of a scanning something for exploration. I love the Connies. Connies are dope for what they because like I said, they're like the best like single seat fighter in the game right now for like doing ERTs and stuff. Is this the Taurus? I think this is the Taurus. Yeah. Did they nerf the Taurus? Somebody said something about something being nerfed with the Taurus. I've been calling it for years. This ship shouldn't be as maneuverable as all the other ones. Oh, I heard they're taking some of the weapons away from the pilot. All right, real. What I'm saying is that it cannot be accurate and powerful at the same time. If it's accurate and powerful at the same time, doesn't matter how slow you make it. Right? Actually, you could make it so slow. You could make it slow enough to where it wouldn't matter, but then you would just be annoyed. I'd rather not be in this Crusader ship that is supposed to be fast. It's got these big ass engines on the back, and then just be like hindered on my movement. I'd rather let me move. Just make it so that it's really hard to hit. Anyway, I don't want to argue about this shit anymore. I would love for it to do what you said. I really would. But if it's accurate and powerful at the same time, it just becomes a boop fest. Yeah. Or you have to slow the rotation speed and all that down so much so that you feel like you're like a rock in water. But yeah, the Taurus is the cargo variant. It's got extra cargo. It's got shielded cargo in the back. And yeah, it's a cargo variant. As of right now, I think it's as maneuverable as the rest. My thought was that they would nerf it to where it would be less maneuverable, But you know how it is right now. The variants are all pretty much the same because they haven't gone through and like granularly gone through and separated things. But I figured that would be the way to do it. Hopefully this splitting up the pilot weapons is either wrong. Because did anybody in chat correct me on that? They're resizing down the guns to size 4. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway, because it's just going to get nerfed again because when the balance is in. But in my opinion, I think just making it, you know, really slow would probably be enough. Armor being meta, so okay. Yeah. I think they lowered the hull HP on tour. That's another thing they should do too. It's a cargo ship. You're adding more weight for the cargo. You're gonna need to alleviate some of the armor for that. That's a great way to balance it. That actually makes sense. So yeah, for sure. Then we got the Andromeda. This is the combat variant. This would be the one that I'd recommend if you're buying it for combat. Great multi-crew ship. Got turrets for everyone. Guns for the pilot. Yeah, great multi-crew ship. And then the last one is the Phoenix. The Phoenix is like this luxury military transport. Go for like shuffling around, you know, high-profile targets. There's like a hot tub in there. You can get it with like a piano in the inside instead of that table that's there. It's pretty cool. I don't know, but that the gameplay of toting around important NPCs or important players that just sit in I don't know, it's weird to me. But I guess everyone's more focused on the dream of what the game is going to be. I'm always just focused on what it is right now. So we use size 5 on the Andromeda since, yeah. Oh, so they're doing it to all the Connies? Okay, cool. So yeah, they fucked the Corsair, then they fucked the Connie. I knew it was gonna happen. All of the Connies, but this is still rumor being okay. It's a rumor. Okay. Drink some water. How can you tell I'm thirsty? Holy shit! Am I doing mouth clicks? Hold on, be right back.
Invite everyone to join us and help keep our halls looking their best for every guest. Please be sure to keep track of all your belongings and deposit any waste in the appropriate receptacles. Thanks! Attention visitors to Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please remember to stay hydrated while exploring the exhibits on display.
That's funny. Anybody hear that? She just told us to stay hydrated.
Snacks are available for purchase in the lobby.
All right. The 52 missiles are good. All right, let's keep moving.
The Tobin Expo Center is a shared space. Please be mindful of other guests during your visits.
All right.
All enjoy this day together.
Yeah, so we got a lot of these ships seem so unimportant to me now. You know? Like the Aurora doesn't need this many damn variants anymore. You know? I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I'm gonna go ahead and just guess. I think this is like the cargo variant. Light freight, yeah. It's got some extra room for cargo. But I don't like the Aurora. The look of it is so bad. The redesign that somebody on Reddit did was like way better. Where they made the wings like fly out like it was like the ships from Dune. It was dope. ES is probably like some sort of touring or exploration, Pathfinder, whatever. One of those go out and explore things. So it's gonna be better for longevity in some way. I don't know. Mantis is actually like one of the most important ships in the game for PvP. It's the most important ship in the game for PvP, right? I guess the blue is good as well too, but so one of the most important ships in the game. So yeah, I mean, it's dope. I love the design on it. Like, this design language is way better, right? It's still got the armored panels, but they're just not so big. I wonder what the Polaris would look like in another paint color. I've never seen it in any other paint skin. Maybe it'll look better if it was a different color. Maybe there's a color that could hide the lines. The LX. Another Pathfinder. Who cares? Nobody cares. Let's move on. MR, that's the base, the regular one. And then you got the LN, that's the combat variant. It's got some, comes with extra weapons, but you can put those extra weapons on the base model anyway, and it comes with a couple extra missiles too. But I would just get a better combat starter. I'm not talking about going up to Titan. I'm not talking about going up to another level. Get a Mustang Alpha. Unless, I guess, and then if you don't want to do combat, there's a multitude of, get the Intrepid, get the Cutter. Like, there's like just way better non-combat oriented starters now. So I don't see the reason to. I think the Aurora is like cooked. It's done. Where they say they would make the guns kind of smaller. It's some sort of a rumor, but I've been hearing it from a lot of people. So I don't know. I don't think it'll be false. Polaris will be BIS next year, so it'll get another paint. True. It doesn't have. It has 3 paints now. Okay, I need to. I want to see them. Oh, the cat's fucking up my Toby. I gotta turn it off. All right, mining. Oh, that's it?
This is a friendly reminder that the
It's only one.
is a STEM-free environment.
Yeah, I went into both rooms, huh?
During your visit,
Yeah.
have an amazing day.
Wow, why do I feel like RSI like has more ships than that? Huh. All right, that's RSI day. So Chad has already spoiled the price for the Polaris for me. Since I'm not editing these and I'm just turning the live stream into the video. I'm not gonna usually I'd pretend like I was like I'm surprised by the price. But my initial reaction was that it's like on par, with what I would expect its value to be. We don't need a bunch of these in the verse, right off the bat. It's a big hit on performance if there's a ton of them in the area and stuff. So I guess the good thing will be eventually we'll get to the point where you're going to need like a big crew for it. So there probably won't be a lot of them flying around. Right? Because if you have 5 Polarises, they're fully crewed. That's like a server. So yeah. I never. Sorry, I go off on these tangents in my head. So, RSI day, the Polaris built for flight. Sorry, let me. There we go. Oh, like the logo. Okay.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
I haven't seen this. Maybe I have. Nice. Built for modern flight. If you guys haven't seen my first look is up of the Polaris. Make It Fit is in editing. Bespoke dual size 6 turret. Let's go. The weapon's pretty cool. 28 torps with 4 bays. You got point defense turrets to shoot missiles. You got point defense turrets all over. You got size 3 missiles as well for like the co-pilot, I believe is the one that has it. tons of firepower. I love it. It's so fun, man. I wanna do like a schedule, like some sort of a battle. Get a couple like fully crewed Polarises and
This is a friendly
do some PvP, like a PvP battle. Be pretty dope.
Please refrain during your visit and have an
Can you
amazing
stop, man?
day.
Okay, you gotta go. You gotta go. Sorry. She's biting my cables. I hope she's isn't intending to like chew through it, or else I'm screwed. Yep. All right, let's take a look at a couple pictures and then.
Attention visitors to the
Does it have
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo.
a chessboard in there right now?
Viewing the vehicles on display. And remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Okay. Kingslayer. Damn, there's so much. I don't need to spend too much time on this. If you guys want to see my thoughts on really, I've already seen it. I've been in and out of the ship quite a bit. I love the brig. Okay, here we go. So we can get a look at some paint skins here. Wow, I love the Boca they got right there. Apex. Okay, that doesn't help with my problem with. Okay, this might. These brighter lines and the difference in color. Okay, that's the best one so far. Okay. It doesn't really make it look like the darker color and the gold is dope, but yeah, this one makes it look a lot better for me. With the, again, my problem with all of this intricacy with the panels. I wish it was. Actually, I wish it. I'm glad it is like this, because it sets it apart from other manufacturers. Yeah, that's the best skin I like so far there. Either that or the Quasar. $850. What was it before? Like $650 or something like that? Yeah, I think the price is fair. Somebody mentioned in chat that they don't think that it should be worth more than the 890 jump. I don't agree with that. It's a military vessel is always going to be more expensive than a luxury vessel.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers
Was $750. Oh, okay. 975 now. Right, if it's not, yeah, I guess because there's probably not going to be a lot of people who. Okay, maybe I can hear that. Oh, I can hear that, and you guys can't. I forget that. What were we talking about? Looking a little chilly here. Yeah, it's like 50, 60 degree weather outside right now. I'm loving it. Got the windows open. Loving it. Yeah, the price. Yeah, I guess most people are probably gonna upgrade to it. I'm sure people can get it cheaper with the CCU chain thing. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a lot of money to spend. I don't recommend anybody do it anyway. But if you're gonna whale out. I don't think that. I don't know if they come at the price from like a realistic standpoint anyway. It's probably just like demand. Like how much can we charge for it for people to pay it? That's what it is. I get that people don't like type of stuff like that, but I mean, what would you expect a company to do? They're gonna sell you something for the most amount of money they could possibly sell it for. That's what every single company does. The company you work for does that. If you don't work for a company that sells things, you do work for a company that sells things. Commerce is what makes the world go round. This is how it works. But yeah, definitely don't buy. They're probably not going to sell a ton of these anyway, because people are going to understand that you got to know you're not going to be able to crew this by yourself. You know, so, and I don't think anyone expects you to. I don't think I've heard anybody argue you should be able to crew this by yourself. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I think the price it's whatever. You get to the point where the price is like so much that it's like, what does it even matter? You know, this is a luxury, you know, hobby. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that they should just make the prices egregious, but anyway. Yep. So there's the paint. Really? Okay. All right. I guess oh, it's a 2-pay pack. Okay. And the Quasar, okay, it's available for concierges and 20. Okay. Bought it for 350 CCU a long time ago.
This is a friendly reminder.
Yeah. I think most people who've been back in the game for a long time and were interested in it probably bought it a while ago. I mean, we knew that during the last IAE that it would be out by this one, by the end of the year. So I'm sure everybody, all the main buyers probably already bought it. And you can upgrade to it. Let's see if you can upgrade to it and get the. Nope. So no war bond deal on that.
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test?
$16 for paint is crazy. Yeah, they do seem to scale up based on the size of the ship, though. So it's whatever. As long as we'll be able to buy them in game. Can you buy them in game? Yeah. Can you? You can't really. Can you? I don't know if I know there's some paints available in game, but I don't think like every single one is. Yeah, I kind of keep the spending on that down to a minimal as well. All right, so that's the pledge store. Oh no, this is the pledge store for one ship. So let's keep going. The Keela is the Warbond Daily Deal. No, what was up with someone saying that the Warbond Daily Deals were identical to last year? Is that true? You can't get the skins in game, but the concierge is not? Okay. Oh no, you're good, real. They're not the same as last year? Okay, somebody came into, yeah. This is the one, the medevac is the one that we know for sure we're getting because the silhouetted ship had the ballistic Gatling on top. Whereas this Apollo Triage does not have that turret. We might get both though. I hope we get both. Yeah. This is pretty cool. This is dope. I like this better than the Mule. Whatever the Argo 3-person miner is. This looks dope. I like this design language too. It's because they break it up with other colors. That's key. That makes it look a lot better. I mean, regardless on like whether or not you like it or not, I think everybody can agree that if you break up the colors, it makes it look better. They did the same thing with the Zeus. Okay, I don't care about any of these starter ships. I don't recommend the Aurora to anyone. Connie Andromeda. This would be the Connie I'd recommend for combat. A key when you get into the other variants, it's like, yeah, sure. If you want to do exploration, if you want to do luxury transport, people transport, there you go. And the Taurus. Now the Taurus, as far as the cargo ship alone is concerned, I would rather get, I guess, the Star Lancer Max. Much easier to load. You're gonna be able to load stuff a lot quicker by putting a bunch of 32 SU boxes in there. You can still put 30 SU boxes in here, but it is a little bit more cumbersome based on the design. So if you're going for it, if you just want a cargo ship and you're not caring about the combat, then I would go with the Star Lancer. But maybe possibly you could buy this one for combat. The price went up on this too, didn't it? Maybe it went up last year or at a different time. Mention the snub that finally works. I don't really care about the snub. Like, but that's true. I guess when I was showing on the show before, I should have mentioned it. The Taurus doesn't have a snub though, right? I think it was 160, 180 before. Yeah, we're getting into the realm of.
This is a friendly reminder that
Oh, no, no, fuck that. Spend the extra 40 bucks. Wow. The Taurus is dead to me.
And have an amazing day.
Yeah, instantly. Okay. Opinion changed. Just spend the extra 40 bucks, get a real combat variant, and then get a cargo ship if you want to do that. Yeah, I'm out. But every other one does have a snub. The Phoenix has the Archimedes, and the rest of them have the Merlin. I don't know. It's not like a huge thing for me. Galaxy. Yeah. So sub capital, multi modular ship, smaller than the Polaris. They should be working on this maybe after the Perseus, but maybe not though. They might go to other manufacturers after they do the Perseus. I wouldn't think that they do like 3 or 4 RSI ships in a row. Probably want to take a break and move to something else.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo Center. Stanton's preeminent destination
Lynx.
for live events.
It's another land vehicle, but that's the one that also comes with the Phoenix, I believe. Mantis. I mean, okay price. Important ship for PvP. All of the bigger ships, you guys know my opinions on that. I'd rather get a Prospector and buy this in game. I feel a lot more attached to it. Perseus though, I like the Perseus. I would say if you're gonna buy the Perseus, probably buy it now. It's only gonna potentially go up in price. Admiral Rufus was up there. Yeah, 975. Scorpius is pretty dope. Antares, if you can make that type of thing work with another person, definitely don't want to get it if you're solo. I guess it doesn't matter if you're solo. I wouldn't buy either of them if you're solo though. Yeah. Anyway, Ursa, another land vehicle. Medevac. Yeah, I mean if 60 bucks is worth the convenience for you to just have this whenever there's a wipe, this may be the only land vehicle I could maybe say somebody should buy with actual money, but otherwise, no. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Everyday multi-crew driver. Not bad. Oh, somebody was talking about where's the combat variant. Here's the MR right here. Can't wait to see what this gameplay is gonna look like. I'm kind of excited about this. Bounty hunting seems like it's gonna be something that's gonna be pretty fun when we actually get like the full implementation of it. And this ship is probably gonna be the meta multi-crew variant, especially for PvE. If we're gonna actually be able to take like warm PvE bounties, that's gonna be so dope. I can't wait. That's gonna be like literally the highlight of my Star Citizen career, life, in the whatever is the day I get to take a warm bounty in. That's gonna be peak Star Citizen right there. Release the Galaxy 2 to just get them all done before they move on. I don't know, man. Like the reason why I don't think you should do that is because I design things a lot. And as you guys know, my Polaris Make It Fit video is not out. It may never come out because I spent so much time editing other videos like that are like this mundane cutting and then putting the little lower thirds in to tell you like what I did first looks for 5 ships and or 3 or 4 ships, whatever, and I got burned out on it. And that same thing happens to them. You spend like you're asking somebody to spend a year doing the same design language. You know, the reason why they do 2 is for a reason, because it saves time and cost, right? To keep the assets. But then you can't just have like a team dedicated to only doing this manufacturer. It's boring. These are artists. They don't want to, keep designing the same thing in perpetuity. That's just the way I see it. I would not want to do it that way. Prime example is me getting burned out on those things. Now, if I had have done, a couple of those, and then I got to do like a scripted video or something different, or being able to go into the game, play, and do my ranking guides, then go back and do those other, then that would be better. I wouldn't have gotten burned out. But now I'm burned out. I don't really feel like doing it. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I don't know. Anything else that we missed? Is that it for the show today? Hauling, it's auto, but even beat some of the ships with the tractor. Part of me wants Zeus and Mara, but just need timetables. Oh yeah, you don't really get those. Well, I guess you do get a timetable. You know it's not going to be within the next year because it wasn't teased. Oh, I got kicked out of the game, didn't I? Fuck. It wasn't teased, so the only thing you do know is it's probably not going to come out. They're probably not even going to be working on it within the next 12 months. It could be a ship that they maybe are working on and didn't tease it, but I would go with it. It's not going to be worked on in the next 12 months. So there's your answer to that. Modules on the Galaxy. Some access to it at a time. Yeah, I don't know that for sure. I'm only speculating based off of like what I've seen in the past and again how I feel as somebody who creates things. I could be wrong. But I'm sorry. I forgot to talk about why I'm pretty sure I know that that's the case. Not even just my intuition as being someone who designs stuff, but the last IAE show. Wait a minute. There's no IAE show today? Would it be in the RSI Day page? Yeah, there's no RSI show today, huh? Fuck, what was I talking about? Sorry. Oh, yes. During the IAE show, the last IAE show, Jared asked the developer what ships they're going to be working on next, and he mentioned Drake and Misk. Next IAE show is Thursday. Okay. I get it. So they're going to they did a couple in the beginning, maybe do a couple at the end. Okay, that's good. All right, at least I don't have to edit another React video, so that's good there. I can work on maybe some other actual good content. Yo, Atlas, thank you for the super chat, man. Sorry, I turned off the alerts because I was recording. But yeah, did I miss anything? Or are we cool to in the YouTube video live stream? Ironclad BLD. Yeah. So Mr. Definitely not until 20. Yeah. Ironclad plus Kraken. I don't know if I want them to work on bigger ships like that. Maybe they have confidence that server meshing is gonna make it to where we can actually get a bunch of people in a fight like that where it could be useful. But I don't want a ship to come out and people not have anything to do. I don't think anybody wants that, really, deep down. I've had so many people. I've had somebody come in chat and say, "Yeah, I finally got my Polaris, and I melted it, or I'm done with it." Technically the gameplay really isn't in it for a lot of people. So I think it's really bad if you get the ship that you've been waiting for and the gameplay is in it, not in the game yet. I think that'd be bad. I don't think you're gonna like it. You'll like it better if it's actually something to do with it from day one. But all right, yeah. Blurry images, looked up the top side turrets fairly. SAG. Squirrel. Maybe these price hikes and CCU bombs are intentional to slow the sale of ships, believe it or not. Oh, so yeah, not a lot of people have it. That could definitely be the case. I'm gonna actually go, and I'm normally the one like on CIG side. I'm more lean that way. I'm pretty sure they're trying to charge as much money as people will pay. Lightning and calling in a season, yeah. But yeah, anyway, so that is it for this video. Tomorrow I will be back live. Let me the new channel. Oh, we're almost at 100 subscribers. Let's go. The second channel is may eventually be the place where I go live on YouTube, and I'll be able to do it like more frequently. And I'm putting like these types of discussions and stuff that I do with the live stream, cut that video up quickly and put it up there. So if you like this type of content where we hang out and talk about Star Citizen, subscribe to the second channel. Links should be able to find it all over the place. Yeah, trying to get that channel going. Now, any React content going on for IAE will continue to be on this channel, but after IAE, then it's done with that. But the thumbnails will be pretty apparent the thumbnails will be pretty apparent when you see them. You'll be able to tell that it's a React video. Hold on. Yeah, so the thumbnails they'll have technically like this new logo with the 2 on it. And then it'll have, I'm actually not going to call it React. What people find valuable in the content is that I discuss it with the community. So I'm going to more call it a discussion. I don't think React, I think it goes beyond a React. I'm not just emoting and, praising or bitching about a thing. It's actually having a discussion about it with everybody. So yeah, so I'm gonna call it discussion, but it'll tell you up here like what video you're clicking on, so you know, and hopefully it gets to the point where the algorithm will just serve it to people because they know it's a Star Citizen video. This is the first one that the channel's had, and the YouTube algorithm like screwed it. So I just put it up on the main channel. It's only got 79 views. I've got more subscribers than the channel has views. 101. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. All right. Anyway, peace out. I will be back live tomorrow with IAE Day 5. See you guys in the next one. All right, just gonna stop that recording. And then, yeah, so YouTube, by the way, oh, somebody else did a super chat too for $2. Let me, cool. Yeah, so Atlas and Brevin, thank you guys for the super chats. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna continue being live on Twitch for a little bit. I'm gonna end this live stream so YouTube can start doing its thing with like turning this into a video. Oh, that's another thing too. These videos will be a live stream that's converted to a video. I'll cut out the shit in the beginning, cut out shit in the end, and it'll be on my main channel in this bar down here. You can, oh, look, you can see it. Dope already. It may go away after the stream ends, but then it'll come back up once it does the cut in the YouTube studio deal. And so you can see them. I didn't get to do all the days. I've been busy trying to figure out how to do this whole dual channel thing and all that. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, YouTube, appreciate it. If you guys want to continue watching me live here, I'll be with chat, and you guys can head over to Twitch. Links are like down below and everything. All right. See you, Brevin. See you, YouTube.